Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. I am an expert in IRS debt and tax resolution. I've been doing this for a really long time, really long time. And a lot of people call me. I have a big YouTube channel, and they say, "Hey, Michael, what qualifies for immediate hardship?" People just have no idea what it was. So I want to tell you, per the IRS site, what qualifies for a hardship. Many people are struggling. They can make a $100 a month payment. They can't even make a payment. They've had a $500 payment, then one of these circumstances happens and they can't pay. And per on the IRS site, there's a financial hardship. It's a medical emergencies, a car accident, losing a job, and maybe you had a big decrease in salary, things like that. When these things dropped and you have a payment agreement and all of a sudden these things just come upon you, and they happen to so many people, IRS is going to understand. You just got to call them and let them know. But when you do that, you want to go ahead and send them the documentation. A lot of times I just make these YouTube stations. You don't need me. You can call the 1-800 number yourself, the 1-800-829-1040, and they will have you fill out a 433F financial statement. Be familiar with the form. Just a 2-page form. Just go ahead and download it. Be familiar with the form, but make sure you can send something that happened, some evidence of what. Like if you had a car accident, well, that's easy. You had a loss of job, there's a pay stub, there's a letter, there's all these things you can send to IRS and says, hey, I can't make my payment anymore. I just had a hardship. Something is wrong. I'm going to need immediate break in my payments. Don't be afraid to ask IRS. Just don't. I was a former agent. I mean, you know, most of us, when we were there, we all had empathy, but you can see through the people who are lying. So anyway, document your hardship. Call the 1-800 number, and it will come your way. Do not be afraid to call IRS. Just have the documentation there to show. I'm just wondering if there was another reason that I could go ahead. You could, if you want to, you can put a little letter. You just want to say, you basically want to say what went ahead and impacted your ability not to pay. That's what you want, and it's easy. These things are very factual. Anyway, don't be afraid to do that. If you need me, we're available for bigger cases. This is really what we do. I try to get enough information for you, at least to be able to represent yourself and do what you have to. Call me so much. Call me if you need to. Thank you. I always answer my phone. Give me a subscription. Appreciate you.